So all the cheetahs have been brought up with the Anatolian Shepherd.
Ya
That's the dog doing. They're like so they're gonna.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for Cheetah Run? I love that response, folks. My name's Shannon. I'm going to be your host this afternoon. I've been joined by a few other trainers. We have Ashley and Kim down at that end, and Kathy walking the track in front of me. And just a few minutes, you're going to have the fastest land animal run the quickest 100-meter dash you will ever see. And you're ready, right? Okay, that was a little less enthusiasm. But we're able to offer you this opportunity for a couple different reasons. One is the extensive amount of training we put into our cheetah animal ambassadors, and the other one is this track you're looking at. This is the longest dedicated cheetah track in the world at 100 meters or 330 feet. Now, this is really good news for you folks, especially you guys, because it takes this distance for a cheetah to be able to reach their full potential speed and still stop. They're not laughing. Yeah, I don't know. So hopefully it's going to leave a lasting impression that you just won't forget. When we talk about cheetah speed, 60 to 70 miles per hour, let's kind of put that in perspective a little bit. Think about it. As you're driving the freeway, the cheetah can run faster than you're legally supposed to be driving, right? Imagine you look out the window and you see a cheetah running 70 miles per hour right next to you. Pretty crazy. To put that in more perspective, super fast racehorse is about 43 miles per hour. Fastest human, 28 miles per hour. And today you're going to see speeds of 60 to 70 miles per hour. I'm still sensing that you're not quite impressed. So we'll talk a little bit about acceleration rate. This is really good news for you folks down here at reserve viewing. How's everybody doing? I like it. You're going to get to see that initial burst of speed. When I talk about acceleration rate for the cheetah's a sprinter, right? Fastest land animal. They can go 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.4 seconds. Still not impressed. How about this one? The cheetah can go 0 to 40 miles per hour in 3 steps. I like it. 3 steps in there at 40 miles per hour. So any volunteers to run in front of the cheetah? Obviously, you weren't listening very well. The truth is that we would actually never run in front of the cheetah. So instead, we're going to have the cheetah chase its prey item straight down this track. And it is the combination stuffed animal of zebra and lizard toy. Just your typical dog toys, right? So this this toy is attached to a line that goes around a winch mechanism and is powered by an RV battery. Kathy's our lure operator today, and quite honestly, she has one of the most difficult jobs on the track today. You see this equipment, it just runs at full speed. So it takes a lot of finesse to keep the lure just close enough that the cheetah's still intrigued, but not too far in front that she just picks her head up and says, you know what, I'm over it, who cares? So today we have running Johari, and she is our 4-year-old cheetah, and she's accompanied by her dog companion, Yeti. Now, Yeti's going to run the track first for a few different reasons. One is to show the true relationship of the dog companion to the cheetah. You see, if Yeti makes it down the track safely, she's saying, this is a safe environment, and Johari gets to watch that. The second reason we like to do it is to test the equipment. Always a good idea to test the equipment before running the cheetah. And the third reason is to show the beginning, middle, and end of a run at about 1/2 the actual speed. So folks, feel free to cheer Yeti on as she makes her way down the track. I'm going to time her so we have a little bit of comparison of the cheetah time and the dog time. Blazing speed, nothing but lips and fur running right past you, right? To give you an idea, folks, that is a 120-pound Anatolian Shepherd running right past you. She completed that track in 10 seconds. So, like I said, that's about 1/2 the actual speed that you're going to see here with the cheetah. Yeti has definitely improved her time. When we first started this, she was completing this track in about 15 seconds. So she is lightning speed now. So important hand cues. I want to let you know that we can never guarantee the cheetah will run more than one time. For that purpose, I encourage you to think about putting your cameras down. Completely your choice. But so many people miss the entire event because they can't find the cat within their viewfinder. You get a beautiful picture of the trees, the grasses, maybe a tail, but you miss the entire thing. So it's completely your choice, but I do want to let you know we only ever guarantee one run. Kim is going to be releasing Johari, as well as that she just released Yeti. Important hand cues. You'll see her put her hand straight up in the air. When she drops her hand, that means that the door will open and the cheetah will be on the move. Ashley is our catch trainer down here. Now remember, cheetah runs 60 to 70 miles per hour. Guess what? We don't run that, right? So she will be off leash. At the end of the run, you're going to hear a loud coach's whistle that will signal to Johari that the run is over, the lure has disappeared, and that it is time to come to your trainer to put your leashes and get your big pan of reinforcement, which is a lean ground beef. And so I think we're going to let that balloon hold its position, and then we're going to get everything ready. Are you guys ready for Cheeta Run? All right. Remember, Yeti completed that run in 10 seconds, and let's see what Johari can do.
There you go.
Wow.
You did give her a round of applause. She just worked really hard for you. My favorite part is there was not any reaction when we talked about the speed. There was a little bit of reaction when we talked about acceleration rate, but I don't think there was not one person that just watched Johari run past you that didn't go, ooh, ah, wow. You probably heard her running right past you too. For some reason, that is the one thing that we don't expect to hear. And she just completed this 100-meter track in 5.6 seconds. Less than 6 seconds. She just did 100 meters. Definitely a job well done. I do want to let you know that Johari will be making her way back down the track. You guys can get some slow motion pictures as she walks right past you. And I encourage you to hang out with me. Not because I want you to hang out with me, but because we might give you an opportunity to be able to see a second run. So in the meantime, I'm going to tell you about cheetah adaptations, the dog and cheetah relationship, and some cheetah conservation information as well. I will check in with the trainers in a period of time, and we'll see if Johari has recovered enough and is ready to run again. But I can't answer that question yet. What Johari just did for you is very similar to what would take place out in the wild. She just completed this track, like I said, in 5.6 seconds. Their average hunt is 20 to 30 seconds within 200 to 300 meters. They typically cannot run any longer than a minute because they risk overheating. They are the fastest land animals, so everything about the cheetah is built for speed. I encourage you, as she walks right past you, to look at those different adaptations. You'll see when you see her head on, especially you folks as she was running right at you, you might see that sleek aerodynamic. As she ran right past you folks, you might have noticed that U shape that she created in her spine, where all 4 feet are off the ground, creating that ability to go 0 to 40 miles per hour in just 3 steps. You'll notice that tail. She uses that tail as a counterbalance system. Same way that normally cats would use their tail up in the trees as a counterbalance system, cheetah actually uses that down on the ground. Because the main prey item for a cheetah, anyone ride the Africa tram today? Anyone see an animal called the Thompson gazelle? It's a small hoofstock animal with a black racing stripe down the side. That's the top prey item of the cheetah. It can run 55 miles per hour, but the gazelle has the advantage in the fact that they can outlast the cheetah. The cheetah can out-sprint or out-accelerate the gazelle. And so the cheetah has to use that tail as the counterbalance when they swing it from side to side, as the gazelle tries to maneuver from side to side and hopefully outlasting the cheetah. The other thing to notice is you'll notice